his greatest ally.
In the second stretch, he added a check hook to the equation. Buckling the foe. Naoya proceeded to tune him up like a guitar on the ropes.
It's devastating power, and the legs of Donaire are not all there.
By the 5-minute mark, Donaire's legs were living a life of their own.
With fire, that's just the way it is, for better or worse.
And Inoue guided the Lamb to the slaughter.
To find his balance. But better to just go down, Dre, because Inoue is going to work here, and they're knocked up, and this fight is over.
Having wobbled the opponent with a short hook, Naoya dropped the concrete-headed Donaire with a 1-2-3 combo.
Impressive knockout victory for the Monster.
And became a 3-belt monarch.
Naoya!
In order to achieve undisputed champion status, Inoue lacked only the WBO belt, held by Paul Butler, a solid left hook enjoyer.
Drunkenness successful.
And a big fan of liver shots with an impressive record of 34-2. The Japanese butcher began to cut angles from the outset.
Or double jab that time, a 5-punch combination. He went double jab, right hand, left hand to the body.
Cornering the thoroughly defensive Brit.
Left hook comes in. Inoue comes around the guard with a right hand.
And expertly stuffing his breadbasket.
So that side is up, and then he comes.
Always keeping him in range. There's a right hand and a left hand to the body. Offense, Timmy, to keep Inoue off of that. There's a right hand that comes in, and 2 lefts to the body.
Once in a blue moon, he would let Butler open up.
People, when you say that, you call it a teeter-totter, and Butler finally lets his hands go.
But feeling little danger in his explosions,
He does for a moment.
Inoue introduced slips for the sake of variety.
Creating the opportunity for offense. Now you see the head movement. Something he has taken great pride in. Remember, he took that mini...
And lowered his hands by the midpoint, mocking the enemy.
The punching power from Inoue. Look at Inoue, he's having fun. This is the undisputed champion.
3-punch combination from...
The humiliation session lasted until the 11th round.
Look at this. Hands behind the back.
He hit him with the Roy Jones.
Then he comes forward.
That's when Naoya reminded everyone that his arsenal had more combo sets than a McDonald's menu.
Now Inoue with a combination. Right hand to the body is a good one. And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue. That power of Inoue comes through, and he gets it done at 11.
Outstriking Butler 4-1 and flooring him with a 10-punch sequence, Inoue emerged as the undisputed champion. The first one from Japan, and the only one in boxing history to knock out the top dogs under all regulatory bodies.
And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue.
Having cleared out the division, Inoue announced his move to the 122-pound super bantamweight category. In July of 2023, without any tune-ups, he went against the undefeated leader of the weight class, Stephen Fulton, who owned the WBC and WBO belts, and was renowned for his sniper-like style.
93% of the fight has been...
Despite the size disparity, Naoya immediately established dominance from long range with a multifaceted jab.
Good jab.
Took command of the center and forced the American to flee.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand that is able to land. And he comes with it again, and then a 4-punch combination.
Fulton's offensive efforts were as futile as advice from Crypto Bros.
Fulton steps forward, Inoue backs off. You can see how calm and in control.
Methodically probing the body with straight lefts. The beast from the east followed up with quick 1-2s.
Double jab, comes upstairs with the right hand.
On his bike. Just trying to avoid shots from now.
And check hooks.
He's tough. You got to show you're tough while still being intelligent.
Nice level changing jab right there in exchange.
In the 5th round, Inoue turned the ring into his own shooting range.
Just rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue, he's not letting his hands go. He's afraid for what's going to come back, so now lead him to the punch.
Stevens snapped out of it and began setting up his right with the jab.
Good shot. Inside, coming, wrapping around the guard with that. Oh, good combination.
But Naoya mirrored him twofold. He negated Fulton's bursts with a short left.
No matter what position he's in, he's able to generate the
Continued to fire away at the torso.
Trigger on it moments ago. He does.
Unable to stop the galloping Steven with long combinations.
That's a perfect description of what makes his punching power.
In the 8th round, Inoue dulled his reflexes with single shots
Inoue can get there quick.
and executed a masterful gambit.
Really hard to get in and out.
Right hand hurts him. Oh, a huge right hand from the monster.
Returning from the dead,
Fulton is laid out.
Fulton got lost in the finishing whirlwind.
Tried to grab the ropes. Backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again.
Investing into body jabs throughout the whole bout, Inoue cashed out with a laser-sharp cross and a chasing step-through left hook.
Monster! Stamping in Tokyo!
Taking the 0 from the champion's loss column and smashing him into the corner post, Naoya confiscated his gold.
Headshot after headshot.
To become undisputed in his new weight class, Inoue needed the WBA and IBF belts held by Marlon Tapales. And so, the heavy-handed southpaw followed.
Hook to the body by Tapales, and Tapales poured it on. What a right hook! And down goes.
Early into the